Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a twin flame, soulmate, divine partner in union read because, we want to know what's going on within the union sometimes. It's not just about the separation or, being apart. It's about living your life with someone once you've come into union, right? And we will hit obstacles and challenges along the way because we're human. And it's how to move through those. So this is if you're in union and, the energy around the divine masculine, the energy around the divine feminine. But before we start, this is my pendulum box because I want to get you thinking about it while I explain why every piece is here for you, because there's messages within the decor on the table. As you can see, I knew fresh energy, right? Fresh slate. This is like real earthy, grounding with Mother Earth, connecting. So I, did something different for everybody and myself. This is my pendulum box. Isn't it beautiful? So what we're going to do is, in just a few moments, you're going to think of a question or questions, but every question that you think of in your head, you're going to intuitively ask yourself, is the answer going to be number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7? So I'm going to ask 7 times, yes or no. These are yes or no questions. So if you're wanting to know if you're moving forward in some part of your life, career, actually moving, different opportunities you may have or your partner may have, you can ask questions on anything, your health. And remember, it's meant to be light and fun. Take what resonates with you. Everybody has free will, including yourself. So, that always plays a role. But this will just be fun. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let my pendulum answer yes, no, maybe, or rephrase the question, and we'll see what comes up. So think about what questions you want to ask and intuitively ask yourself which number has your answer, and that's the answer you'll get. But I'm going to explain real quick what's going on here so you can feel that and have a little time for those questions. First of all, I love what this has to say. A girlfriend of mine gave it to me. Go confidently into the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you've imagined. Yes, it's time to open up to the blessings that the universe is giving you right now. Blessings of opportunity, abundance, good health, great ideas, opportunities to travel, and be gracious for how far you've come, and have gratitude for the people in your life and the smallest of things, and you'll be sure to get more to be gracious about. The bird is like, you're ready to take flight into a new phase of your life, a new chapter, writing a whole new book even. And so you're ready to take flight on these new ideas. To me, the two trees merging there are the divine, feminine and divine masculine merging together as one, being still together, enjoying one another's company, connecting. If you haven't been connecting with your partner on a spiritual level, it's time to open up to that, to do that again. It's very extremely blessed when you do that, when you take the time, even if they're not at home, you connect with them. Maybe they're at work, maybe they're traveling. You send them love, you connect with them. Your higher self and their higher self have a conversation. It's beautiful. And when you're together, to just take a moment to be still, not any passionate action, just be still and hold one another and feel the energy that you have to work with, which is pure, blissful, amazing, unconditional love with you and your partner, and you have this. And so to reconnect to that if you haven't been feeling that lately. And these are, in union, communicating clearly, talking to one another telepathically, right? Because you know one another so well, and being open and honest. Somebody needs to speak their truth. Speak your truth. Be open. You'd be surprised how they'll react. This very beautiful garnet was given to me by my mother, but it was my grandmother's. And this is prosperity, vitality. It's a very prosperous, blissful time. Enjoy it all, every aspect of it. The black onyx is to give you protection from negative energies. Kind of locking the whole world out and just focusing on the two of you. Take those times to do that. The candle represents the inner light that's shining within you, your intuition, telling you what the next steps are in life, telling you what, it's time to spread your wings and start something new. Go on a vacation. Relaxation time is coming. Where do you want to go? And on your journey, this next part of your journey, we're always, completing cycles and coming to the new full, brand new start, being the magician of our lives. So what are you going to pack in this bag? Are you going to pack bitterness and resentment or things that didn't work out? Or are you going to leave those behind and you're going to pack love and understanding and knowledge and wisdom and romance and bliss in this, and take it with you? It's up to you. It's a perfect time to release. This 4-leaf clover is lucky times, money coming into you, prosperous times, chakra alignment, healing and love from the angels coming to you. This bell is freedom. You have the freedom to move in whatever direction you want. Take those divinely guided steps toward your dreams. There's a, you can't see it because it was standing up before, but peace is coming to you, okay? Maybe there's been it hasn't been so peaceful. Peace is coming to you, but you have to speak your truth in order to move forward. You got to clear the air, so to speak, and then you'll find your peace. This is source energy always working with you, and the colors changing on this Himalayan salt is full chakra balancing, healing coming your way. And as well as with this, allowing you to see life from a different perspective. See how beautiful it is even when it changes, because change is inevitable, right? So as your life changes and you move to this next level, look through, and see it from a different perspective. See the beauty, see the different moving parts that are all part of it, and why sometimes things take a little longer, right? Is because it's all part of the plan. It's divine timing. And be confident in yourself and your dreams. Dream together. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. Clear my pendulum. And I promise you, I'm not moving my hand. It's interesting how pendulums work. If you've never worked with one, you can even make one yourself with like a paper clip, as long as this part's heavier. But it's just working with your own energy. And for me, on my hand, going clockwise is a yes. Like, yes, I'm ready to answer questions. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not moving up here. It's just my energy, because we're all made of energy, is moving it. My connection with Source and with God, with the creator of all that is, infinite intelligence. That's who's answering this right now. I'm just a conduit or facilitator of it. Okay? So now that you've asked your questions and intuitively you've said it's either number 1 through 7, we're just going to go for it. So if you pick number 1 as your answer, highest and best, the answer is yes. Thank you. If you picked number 2, the answer is no. Remember, all for good reason. If you pick number 3 as your answer, they're asking you to rephrase your question. So take a moment, take a deep breath. If you pick number 3, ask your question from a different point of view. Ask it from a different perspective, in a different way. Once you've done that, then come back to this. And what is the answer for number 3 now that we've rephrased the question? It's a yes. Sometimes it's just a shift in perception and how you're looking at it. Okay, number 4. No, but more of a hesitant no. So maybe do a little more investigation or whatever that no is, or be more confident with the no. 5. 5 is a yes. If you pick number 6 as your answer, number 6, please, highest and best, it is a no. 6 is a no, and wow, the energy just moved my whole arm to no. So I'm not sure, for somebody that means like really heavily like a no, because I felt my whole body going that way, okay? Remember, all for better, bigger reasons. Maybe you wanted to hear no. Number 7. Number 7 is a yes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. You can also come back and ask different questions and clear the air and try it again. I just hope you had fun. I like doing things like that because it makes life interesting, right? Different approaches to getting answers and getting guidance, because it's truth to you when you hear, the answer. You're like, okay, yeah, I already knew that, or I'm not sure if that resonates with me. And then maybe you come back and ask again, or you make your own pendulum and ask for clarification. But it's just meant to be fun, and I hope that you enjoyed that. We are going to start with the energy that is with for the divine masculine. Whether he or she, I might say he, but it just, whatever you resonate with, okay? What energy is around masculine right now? The divine masculine in union. Okay. Spirit is saying divine masculines are lightening up. And if you haven't lightened up, lighten up. See the brighter side, the lighter side of things, the humor in things. Find the joy in the moments and appreciate what you have. Find that inner joy. Light up your life. Hummingbirds move in a figure 8. That's very twin flame soulmate confirmation that, you know, focus on your partner. Find the joy in the relationship again, in the union again. Be flexible through these changes, okay? There is a lot of change happening. So be flexible in the change. Hummingbirds can go left, right, up and down, side to side, and they move very quickly. So you might have to move quickly through the changes, but find the joy in it, find the pleasure in it, have fun again, smell the flowers, taste the sweet nectar of your love. Get back into that. The masculines are they're seeing better, the foresight, the giraffe, you know, rising above, connecting with their spiritual side to rise above and see things from a spiritual perspective, a different perspective, a higher perspective, right? And they know, they're confident in what's coming because they can see. They're planning farther ahead than you think, divine feminines. They're planning ahead. They want to make sure that your life is filled with joy, that their life is filled with joy, and they're taking the steps, their divinely guided steps to ensure your future. They're really going within, connecting with their intuition on this. And they're being divinely guided by source. Absolutely. And look at that. Buffalo abundance. Yeah. They know that the masculine knows they're provided for in every way. The masculine knows that they've got this, right? That they feel abundant. They're connecting with Mother Earth. They're exercising more, taking care of their bodies, and they're moving. They have the foresight to see this abundance with you, with their divine partner in life. I feel that there's some offers or opportunities coming for the masculine in work, or being able to make money, starting a side business, you know, getting a raise or promotion, you know, and they're seeing the bigger picture in it, like how it will benefit you guys. And you're moving into a higher level of abundance. Maybe it's time to take a retreat, the two of you, family. Just go relax. The universe has got your back. They want to take a retreat with you. They'd like to get away and go sit on the beach or go hiking or, you know, whatever it is that you guys are into. Eat really good food and drink good wine. You know, travel the world with you. And perhaps you're working on, this is what this abundance is going to do, is allow you to travel more and be more relaxed and peaceful. The energy around the divine feminine in union. What's going on with the divine feminine in union? Ooh. Okay. The divine feminine, possibly in certain situations, is moving through the changes of working through abandonment issues that may stem way back into early childhood or even a past life that's come with them. And they're feeling like, because they're evolving and growing, they're feeling like they don't belong anymore where they're at. And they're going within and taking the time to find the peace in all of this, being uprooted. Possibly some of them are moving or things are changing. And they're just feeling like, oh, God, I got to start over again. Or, wow, this has been a journey to come into union. A message for somebody listening to this is you recently came into union, like pretty recently. And you're still working through the purging process of what's gone on in your life and realizing that you're not an orphan anymore, that you're not alone, that your spirit is always with you. You found that inner guide, your inner light, and now you're going to share it with somebody else. And you're just working through the changes of this, of no longer are you feeling abandoned. You're feeling good. You're feeling loved. You're feeling nurtured. You've taken the time and chop wood. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never read this one in the book, but I'm going to tell you intuitively what I'm getting is maybe some of the divine feminines have just been doing it alone for a while, feeling like they're alone, even if they're in union. Like, I'm doing it all by myself, and thinking about making decisions that will be better for them, hoping and wishing, and just it's been a heavy burden, a heavy load, possibly with children, doing most of the work with children and the housework, and building a foundation for themselves, making choices. They're chopping the wood, building the foundation for what they actually want. And so, in letting go of this abandonment and feeling, used and unloved, and they're really cleaning house, like they're cleaning their own thoughts up and cleaning up. That's what I'm getting. Cleaning up, building a foundation, and deciding to, well, for some of you, if you're in union, you're just changing things. You want things to change. Something needs to change, and your partner, the masculine, is working on finding the joy again and seeing in the future and feeling abundant and wanting you to join along with that. You don't have to do it alone anymore. Yeah, a change in the wind. Yeah, 5 is all about change, right? And then this is a change in the wind, but this is a 3. This is something to celebrate. This change, someone is going to move, and it feels like a tower, like a disruption. Maybe the masculine is getting a job offer, or if you haven't yet, it's going to be coming, and you're going to need to move, but it's going to be a blessed move, a blessed change. More partnership, more union, moving on to better things, leaving the past behind, following your inner guide. And 3s are all about celebrations and blessings. So that's what's coming. You might be moving or changing jobs, doing something, moving in somehow you're changing your life. And it is hard sometimes, It's sometimes difficult to move through the change, but Spirit at the bottom of the deck is the observer. Be more of the observer now. Observe what's going on. Observe how your masculine is handling things. Observe how other people are. Learn and grow from this experience, because what your masculine is seeing and what I know that I'm seeing for your future is beautiful and bright and really nourishing, rich, abundant, loving. And that's what you're moving into. But for whatever reason, the changes might be hard for some of you. And maybe it's time to clean house, like declutter, get rid of things, clear some space, sage the house, sage yourself. Go do something that makes you feel happy. Leave the housework for another day. Find someone to watch the kids for a little bit, whatever it is. If you don't have children, then just find some time for yourself to do something you love. And nurture yourself during this change. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on here. Okay, we are going to get a little more information on the divine masculine with the psychic tarot deck. Okay. They said take it all. So we're just going to go through it. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. That's what I'm feeling. Movement forward, right? We're taking flight, switching up directions, going with the flow, seeing the future. It's abundant. It's bright. It's beautiful. And, positive movement forward in the union, or if you're moving out of union, it's positive. Okay? If you're in union and moving out, it's going to be positive. Maybe that's what's happening for someone feeling orphaned and feeling alone, is like things are changing, and it's the masculine's moving on, and you're here to clean up the house and be with the kids by yourself. But this is a blessed change for you. So just know that if that will be for only very few people, or maybe one person, but if that's what's happening, if your union is actually separating right now, the change in the wind is good. It's a blessed change of abundance on both sides. It's only going to be for a few though. But for most of you, you're taking a vacation on water. You're going to go on a boat, like I said, traveling, right? And you're sailing to calmer waters. Your masculine energetically in his heart is moving fast towards you. Is found that passion again. This is, 8 of Wands. I'm moving. I'm coming. I got you, baby. I see it. Yeah, because you've gone through some financial, change. There's going to be a change to your finances into abundance. Possibly gone through a time of a little lack, and that it, strained the relationship. But you're moving forward, so don't feel bad. Don't feel the strain like you have to be. Another message coming through for this card is you're feeling lack, like you can't get the things that you want, you can't do. It's feeling very old and musty. You want new things, you want to change. Well, that change, that house you've always wanted, the clothes you've always wanted, that's coming. The vehicle you've always wanted, that's all coming, because there's positive movement forward for both of you. So don't worry about this anymore. Don't worry about the lack, because there's positive changes coming to your finances. And the masculines are really focused on this. Yeah, they're another 5. Wow, we got a lot of 5s across the board here. Lots of changes. That's what I felt. Just change happening. It's necessary. It's part of your plan. You plan this. Walking away from conflict and defeat. Some of the masculines have felt very defeated financially, because it seemed like they'd go on and then something would come up that you guys would have to pay for. And then you'd build up this money and say, oh, we're going to take this vacation. And oh my gosh, someone gets sick, or a car needs to be fixed or something. Life. It's just life, right? But there's some new opportunities coming in and ideas that are going to make, and maybe some of you are sitting down and putting yourselves on a budget and saying, where is my money going? And then you'll feel more abundant, because you'll know, and you'll have a little more control over it, and give yourself allowances, and it'll feel good. And I guarantee you'll be able to save some. So it's moving away from feeling defeated all the time. A positive change is coming. Yeah, another 5. Wow, you guys, that's kind of crazy. 5, 5, 5, just on this side. So the masculines are going through a lot of change. I feel obviously very positive, but they're learning how to speak their truth, clearing their throat space, being creative with their approach to their finances in life. Done with the mental conflict. Yeah, they've been mentally conflicted for a while. They've made the decision to move out of this, to find the joy in life again, to see a future with you, and see a bright, abundant future with you. And so no longer are they feeling this conflict. They've moved beautifully out of it. Oh my gosh, another 5, you guys. Wow. They've moved through the obstacles and challenges. They know they're divinely guided, and they're protected at all times. And they're feeling strong, and they know, and they're taking these steps forward because they've got it. They're balanced. They've balanced their mind, all those crazy thoughts they were having. Yep, here it is, of course, because they got the sword of truth. This is the Ace of Swords, brand new beginnings, because they've cut through the crap in their mind. They've busted through the fears that they had, that they realized were other people's fears, that they were projecting on them, and old wounds from the past, maybe fights you had had if you've been together a long time or something, but no longer. The truth is you. The truth is that the masculine knows that this union is abundant, knows that they are abundant. They have this clarity of truth. They're charging forward with it, and it's in a really positive way. That's really great. Yeah, they're filling in their power, right? This is at the bottom of the deck. Another 3, celebrations. This change is blessed, and they're standing firm in their power, confident, creative, determined, and moving forward. They found their strength again. Maybe they lost it for a little bit. Perhaps they got lost in the details of life and the everyday stuff and forgot about the joy, forgot about having fun, forgot about going on dates. Masculines, it's always important to be romantic with your feminine. Always. It never stops. You don't have to do it every second or buy them presents all the time. It's little things. It's writing a note. It's, sitting outside and having, some lemonade in the sun and watching the kids play. Whatever it is, just find the joy again. It's time to be joyful. It's time to be proud of yourself for how far you've come. Okay, let's more energy with the Fairy Tarot deck on the Divine Feminines. Ooh, just want to fall all over the place. Release, yes. Like we talked about, releasing those old wounds, those resentments, the regrets, the worry, the anxiety, the feeling alone. It's time to release, because you're moving in. This is a 1, new beginnings, and a 3, celebration, and 13 is the Death card. It is a highly transformational time right now, Divine Feminines. It's important to release what's not serving you. Release what's not serving you, because when you come into this rebirth, you're coming into stability, which is a 4. All these changes, all these things that are coming up, popping up, it's because you haven't quite released them yet. So let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Whatever that means to you, it's time to move on, and it's going to be great. And that was the whole thing, right? A change in the wind. You're moving on. No longer, you know you're not alone. You know Spirit's with you. Your divine partner, for most all of you, is staying in union. It's going to be good, but you just got to, wow. See, what did I say? In union? Yeah. The 10 of Cups. Exactly. Release whatever it is that you need to release. Go see a healer, listen to meditations, go out in nature. But this is what you have. This is this union. 10 of Cups, ultimate life, ultimate love, loving life, being in love all the time, having wonderful times with your family, with your children, you know, your soul family. Spirit is guiding this. And you're in, look at this. Look at the mirroring, okay? This is the divine masculine, moving positive movement forward on everything, and this is you moving in a boat together, right? Sailing on to calmer waters, abundant life together. It's great. It's a beautiful, beautiful union. Beautiful union. But it is important that we release the past, even past lives. If you're feeling like you need to do a past life regression, I can assist with that, or there's other people out there. But that might be the case. You might be carrying something with you that just needs to be released from your form. Take what resonates with you, you know. The 3 of Swords, yeah. That's kind of what I was getting for some of you with this orphaned feeling, like stabbed in the back, like I can't trust anyone. My heart hurts too much. It's hard to release this. I don't know why I can't release this. I thought I released it a long time ago. I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I want to celebrate, not feel bad about it. So it's just that another confirmation to release these old wounds. You know, I'm sending healing with every reading. You know, open up your heart space, allow, release what's not serving you, because you're moving into a very stable time. If it hasn't been stable with your partner or with yourself, you're moving into a stable time, but you have to let go of this. Remind yourself, this is your partnership. This is your union. You know that this is the truth. The truth is it's love. It's divine love. You were brought together for a reason. A bigger reason than just this physical reality. Yeah, it's you know, letting, like I feel it releasing, burning it, writing down all the things you want to release and burning it in a fire, and it's done, and believing and knowing that it's done. Guilt, shame, this is the ego, getting your ego in check. You can't control what other people do or say. You can only control what you do or say and how you react. It's getting that ego balanced. Let go of those fears. They're only false realities, okay? It's time to let go. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Exactly. It's time to burn that and change that, and keep reminding yourself that you do have the 10 of Cups. I mean, you know, we're masculines and feminines. We're not always going to see eye to eye. You know, even in the most divine, wonderful partnerships, there's still going to be some disagreements, or, you know, maybe not even with one another, but just other things that happen in the life. It's okay. We're human. It's okay. Just get that balanced. Release what's not serving you. Yeah, be honest with yourself. You know, this is truth. This is being realistic. You know, you're listening to your intuition. You know, looking yourself in the mirror and saying, okay, lady, man, this is what I need to change. Or this is who I really am. And remind yourself, you're getting a divine guidance on this, clarity coming through on your life. And it's time to cut through the illusions and move into this, right? You're going from the Princess of Winter, being in hibernation, healing, you know, working up the courage to speak your truth, getting your clarity, and now it's time to go swing on the swings and have some fun and enjoy your life. If you are more mature, be younger in nature. Go out in nature, connect with Mother Nature. It's time to take flight, spread your wings. This is very passionate energy, creative energy, and moving forward on projects that you're interested in. Enjoying life. It's this whole like sailing in your little butterfly boat and swinging on the swings. That's really what your life is. That's really what you have available to you, this 10 of Cups, feeling happy, feeling free. And if you're not feeling like that, it's time to, you know, be assertive. Be assertive with what you want. Make decisions for yourself. Stand up for yourself, okay? You may be surprised at your partner's response, but, stand up for yourself. I want to get the energy between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine in union with the Sacred Geometry cards. Just see what the message is for the energy between the energy that's being activated right now. Messages on the union, the Sacred Divine Union. Thank you. Well, that's kind of a little too much. Divine Masculine, transition, conception, universal love, magic, and communication. I mean, those are all great words. We're going to put them back in, but that's what's happening. It's divine. It's perfect. It's the yin and yang. Great. Beautiful. What's the energy between this connection? Passion. Yeah, I felt it. Very passionate, very creative, very romantic, right? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Exactly. Reconnecting again, knowing that that's you, the 10 of Cups, the passion, the commitment, the abundant feeling, the joyful feelings, finding that again, balancing yourself first, and then coming together with your partner and sharing this, sharing your truth, speaking your truth, be creative together, go have some fun. Maybe it's time for some date nights, doing something you've never done before that you've always wanted to do. Take the wisdom that you have with you on this journey. That's all you really need. That's all you really need. And yeah, the bottom of the deck, this is divinely guided, and you are connected to source. This is planned. This is what it's just supposed to be. Listen to your guidance on what to do next, whatever that may be. And we're gonna do the Romance Angels to end this here. And what is going on in the romantic realm of this connection? Twin flame soulmates in union. You deserve love. Yes, you deserve the love. Shoot that arrow at your intentions and let go and just let it flow. You deserve love. And like I said, open up, speak your truth, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversations are going to bring you closer. Absolutely, always. Open up, speak your truth. Remember the joy, remember the love. And if you're in this happy, blissful, passionate place, enjoy it. Talk about it. Talk about how lucky you are, how blessed you are that you both work so hard to get to this point and you get to enjoy this together. It's wonderful. There you go. This is your soulmate. Yeah. And no matter if you're together or apart, traveling apart, whatever it is, this is your soulmate. They're wanting you to remember this. Remember that this is a divine partnership. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. That's what I'm feeling. So if you're newly in union, or you're listening to this because you're not quite in union, but you're coming, this is a romance of a lifetime. But the important thing is to speak your truth. Release what's not serving you. Know that this connection and moving forward, that life is going to be extremely abundant. 10 of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment, family life, having fun, being free, having truth and clarity, vacations, travel, whatever it is that you're into, and really, truly, at the core of it, loving yourself enough to make the decisions that are best for you and sharing that with your divine partner. Sharing that passion with life with them and showing your children or others that are in your life what divine partnership really is, what it means to be fully aligned and with your partner. It's beautiful. Enjoy it. And I look forward to hearing your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. and I will see you soon.